my gosh! Well, howdy! Fancy seeing you here. Oh goodness, I didn't have my rain ambiance on. How could I? That's part of the appeal. Let's see, do we have everything else on? Yes, we do. Perfect. Hello! I'll start drawing in a second. Right now, I'm eating breakfast. It's yummy. Just a bowl of scrambled eggs. Yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. This is good stuff. I didn't feel like eating anything else with it, though. Just a bowl of scrambled eggs. Very warm, very tasty, with a little bit of cheese in them. Very, very good. Very tasty. I like them a lot. I think scrambled eggs is one of my biggest comfort foods, aside from like certain soups. And I guess pizza is technically a comfort food, but I don't find much comfort in pizza. I find a lot of comfort eating chicken noodle soup. Eating scrambled eggs. Feels warm in my tummy, very nice. Huzzah! Hurrah! And tally-ho! Hello, Rin! Welcome in! A pleasure to see you. Sorry. I'm just rambling about comfort foods. Like, I think spaghetti is and pasta, but I think certain types of pasta. Alfredo is a good comfort. I think it's good. And it's warm in my tummy. Yeah. What's one of your comfort foods, Ren? Or like, you can list off a few. Very nice to see you. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I'm currently eating scrambled eggs, which is what got me on the subject of comfort food. I consider scrambled eggs one of my comfort foods. They're warm, soft, and they just taste good. But also, I just really like eggs in general. I'll start drawing in a second. Nom nom nom. I swear, I always start stream. You'd think I would learn to eat before stream, but I never do. I never get me food before stream. I always like pedal around and stuff. I really gotta lock in. I smell the kitchen. For Thanksgiving feast? Ooh, yeah. What's your favorite like Thanksgiving food? I really like my mama makes a good turkey. I like dressing or stuffing. They're the same thing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Dressing and stuffing are the same thing. The only thing that's different is that you stuff it into the turkey if it's stuffing. It's just words. They're made the exact same way. Stuffing's good, but only when it's paired with other things. I'm a big fan of deviled eggs. Stuffed eggs, or whatever you want to call them. Those are good. Ooh, baked potato salad, actually. Not baked potato salad, just potato salad. Delicious. Good stuff. My grandma makes the best potato salad. Well, hello! Welcome in, Zagger. Zach. Yeah. Yeah. You told me once that you're Zagger, right? all the lovely friends. Yes, yes. I'll get to drawing in a second, I promise. I'm finishing off my scrambled eggs. My stomach was hurting earlier because I took some gummy vitamins. Yay, Zagger. Yes, yes, yes. I can remember things. Let's go. But, my stomach was hurting a little bit because I had chosen. It was my choice. And I knew better. But I ate some gummy vitamins before I ate any, like, actual food today, and my stomach was hurting. It was not so poor. It's all so good. It really is, Rin. Like, Thanksgiving food is delicious. Whichever name you want to use? Okay. I may flip-flop between the two. Just because. That's how I work sometimes. Okay. Alright. All that aside. And now, we're gonna get to Arden. Actually, before we get to Arden, I need some music for myself to listen to. Ooh. Oh, that's only an hour long. I need something that's at least 2 hours so I don't have to change it from midway through the stream. 2 hour, 2 hour. Okay. How does this sound? Okay, this works. This works. Oh, shucks. Thank you, Zagger. Alright. I've got my music going. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. I've been really into, like, Lord of the Rings ambiance and music lately. Whenever I'm drawing on stream. I don't know why. Is this a warrior bunny? Sort of. She's like, let's see. She's got some... Okay, so... She opts for blunt weapons like warhammers, maces, shields, or her own fists. So yeah, she is. But they said that she's not very toned. So not to draw her with like any muscles or anything. She's... I think for like a subversion. So I gotta keep that in mind while I'm drawing her, that she's not supposed to be buff. Let's see. I mean, I could get away with a more cartoony drawing for her, I think. I kind of wanted to try my hand at something. Let's see, how would you do that? More round, I think. So, add a chin for her here. Sorry, that looks bad. Give me a second. I gotta lock in for a second. Give me one moment. Maybe? Sure, we're gonna go with that first. I've got this. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Alright. I need to move her eyes up a little bit more. Does she have eyebrows? Eyebrows? She does have eyebrows. I love giving bunny characters like just round, simple little eyebrows. Because I just think it looks really cute. And then we're gonna move her nose right here. There we go. Does that look too dog-like? I fear that may look too dog-like. I need to make her nose short. So, has anybody been up to anything fun or interesting lately? Or just, in general, has anything been happening? Ooh. There we go. This feels a little bit better. Let's move her nose up a little bit. That feels more rabbit-like. Let's go. Oh, no. I made her head too small for her body. Okay. Oh my gosh, cucumbers! I love your name! Hello, welcome in! I love your name so much. I adore that, actually. That's so fun. How are you? Welcome in. I'm currently drawing a bunny girl for ARTFIGHT. You can see her in the top corner here. Sorry. Here we go. There she is. Oh, well, you can't see her because of the cloud. There we go. Now you can see her right above my head. How are you today, by the way? I think I already asked you that, but I'm going to ask it again. Thank you. I mixed it with the song Kurarin, and Cucumbers. I love that. That is so much fun. I love anything with good wordplay in it. I'm doing fine. Good. I'm glad. Welcome into the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. We're just doing some ARTFIGHT art today. Trying to... It's been a long time since I've drawn an anthropomorphic animal, aka a furry. So, give me some grace while I sketch this out. It's gonna take me some figuring out. Normal routine, have you balanced work and play? Perfect. We love to hear that. You're doing fine, that's good. I think I already read that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I need to make her head bigger. I also need to do more details on her ears, but I'll do that in a second. Yoink. Grab her here. And then we're gonna... Okay, that feels a little better. That feels a little more accurate to the character design, too. Okay. And then arm socket goes here. Okay, so Here we go. That feels better. Okay. I sketch so weird. I just go yeah, 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 yeah. And then I clean it up with the eraser tool. I like your model. It's like a cloud goddess. It makes me want to make a new OC similar to your design. Ow, shucks. I'm glad I could inspire you. I am Silver Faye, the Sylph of Storms. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I can also do this. 1 second. I can also do this. See? Happy cloud, stormy cloud. Happy cloud, stormy cloud. I had breaking the immersion. I had a lot of fun designing my character. I adored it. It was a blast. Anyway. Here we go. I think I'm doing pretty dang okay. Oh wait. Collarbones don't match. Wait a second. Wait. Let's see. There we go. And then, yeah, she's got a bit of a crop top thing going on, but she does also have like baggy pants. I'll focus on that in a second. I just gotta go. Oh, perfect. If you're Yume Shimper by chance, who is your... Oh! Actually, I'm not much of a Yume shipper. To be perfectly honest, I think at one point I used to be, but I prefer making my own characters and having them like date each other because I really like I like creating those storylines and stuff. But I don't think I've ever really had one like that. What's yours if you have one? That is a really interesting question though. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Really cool. I also recently learned about all that stuff, and I didn't realize that there was like a term for it, which is really cool. Cute little bunny paws. Once again, I don't know what to do with the other arm yet. I think I want to do like something, so palm of the hand, finger, 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 and then thumb here, so like this, I guess, and then little paw pads, I suppose. Bunnies have paw pads, don't they? Bunnies have little toe beans. I'm sure they do. Oh, that's perfectly valid. There's a lot of Yume ship terms that I would love to tell you about. Well, go ahead, educate me. I don't mind. Gives us something to talk about. I do understand that it is like you shipping yourself with a character from a series you like, or shipping a character that resembles you in some way. But I've also heard some people say that it can be just a random OC that you've created. I think this is solid. I think this is a solid paw. We're just gonna move on. I do need to follow the hand rule, so it needs to be the size of her face. That's good. I don't know if this works actually. Maybe? Maybe I can make it work. If not, I'm okay with drawing another hand. It's fine. Oh, wait a second. Her elbow isn't even right. Hold up. Elbow aligns with the bottom of the torso. For anybody wondering, whenever you're drawing a person, elbow aligns with the bottom of the rib cage. Wrists align with just underneath the hips. And everything is either a head height or a head height and a half. I think I may have to get double checked on that. But I do know where elbows and wrists are supposed to land. There's a lot of UMA ship statuses, so I list one by one. Non-sharing. Non-sharing means they don't appreciate seeing their doubles, people or others ship themselves. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. So if you're non-sharing, the best thing you do is block and ignore your doubles. Right. Here we go. Please don't harass your doubles if non-sharing. Oh, yes, yes, yes. 100 times yes. No harassment. Alright. Oh no! We'll work with this. I can work with this. I think. I think my problem is that the fingers are at the wrong angle for the angle I have the hand at. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But that won't take much effort. That'll be fine. That shoulder is not where it's supposed to be. Still not where it's supposed to be. This line here is a little too low. I mean, high. Oh. Much better. Much better. Sharing means you're allowed doubles to interact, and they also want doubles to interact. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. I think this is solid. I think this is solid. Okay, and so this... Yeah, I like this. 1 second. Drawing funny hands always gives me pause. It's giving me pause, too. Hypersharing. Hypersharing means you really want doubles to interact and want them to feel free to talk about their FO together. Oh, nice. Okay. I actually don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay. And then it's a square neckline. With a slight crop top look to the shirt. And it looks like this is bunched up at the top, maybe? It looks like she's got those baggy pants. That's what they read off to as for me. There's also void sharing. Void sharing means you think your doubles don't exist. Oh, interesting. 1 second. I wonder if the person I'm drawing... Yeah, they're online. Hello. Okay. Whenever I see someone talk about the void, I think about the void from Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. Currently asking the person I'm drawing, if I... Okay, so asking them, waiting for them to answer. Minimize that. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and sketch out the general idea for the pants while we wait. And then the belt sits right about here. There isn't only romantic Yume shipping, there's familial and platonic Yume shipping. Really? Now that's something I didn't know about it. I thought it was... Excuse me? Why am I so low? I thought it was... I shrank! Guys, I've been... 1 second, let me readjust. Okay, there we go. I always thought that it was just romantic. I didn't know that it could be like familial and platonic. That's interesting. And then pants. Yeah. I'm doing a pretty dang good job if I do say so myself. You stepped into a hole. I was slowly just sinking. What's your ARTFIGHT user? It's Silverfay. I can actually grab the link for you real quick if you want me to. Let me just ARTFIGHT. and then I grab and copy, and then I go over to the chat here, and I shall paste. There ya go. There it is. Feel free to follow me, and I'm not saying that you will attack me, but if you do, I'm going to try and get to revenges this year, but it's looking like I'm not going to be able to do very many revenges this year, so please don't attack me if you think I'm going to revenge you for sure, because I don't know if I can. I am locked in hard on this hit list I've got going. Bunches, all right. They gave the okay for bunches. So we're gonna give her slightly wrinkly pants on the top. Yeah, yeah. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta lift up the... Okay, this is the belt. Oh, now it looks like the shirt is tucked in. I'm gonna have to read a new line for the shirt. Here we go. Nice. She looks cool. Perfect. All right. 1 second. I've got a message. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Now we're gonna draw her head. And then she's got her little bunny ears wrapped up like so. Let me see if I've got them in the right spot. Actually, I don't. I normally don't message people because I like it when it's a surprise. But I messaged this one in particular because this one is an art moot of mine, and I just wanted to make sure I was drawing their character correctly. Like, I make sure I draw everybody's characters correctly, but I never expected you to be a writer. That's actually super cool. I want to be a writer, but my dang motivation won't let me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get that. I get that so much. But yeah, I'm working on some writing stuff and all that good jazz. I love writing backstories for my characters. I like writing stories in general. Probably why I like D&D so much. I will say, I haven't written in a while. I really need to, especially since, okay, it hasn't been that long. I was working on concepting a new comic idea, and I just haven't written the script for it yet because, like, I'm not as confident with my writing abilities as I am my art abilities, and it's easier for me to convince myself to spend my hobby time on art than it is on writing. But I really need to lock in and actually do some writing because I truly love to write just as much as I love to do art. So I feel like I'm neglecting a part of myself by not writing. Here we go. Okay, she's looking really cute. Drawing with words, exactly. One time in high school, I described writing as word weaving and art as line weaving. You know? It's it just I was trying to tie it into like weaving a tapestry that is a story, you know? That gives me an idea, actually. An idea that I've had for a while, but I just realized I can implement it even though I've changed a little bit of what my branding is. I can still do that, actually. You can't see me, but I'm rubbing my hands together like I'm a plotting evil little fly. I need to get a toggle like that. If I had the money, I would definitely get me a little animated toggle of me rubbing my hands together all evil like, wait, I should commission an emoji for that. Actually, I mean, I could try it. What's keeping me from trying to animate it myself? I wanted to go into animation for a while, but I want it to be like consistent and good, so I'll have to look up references for it. Okay, I think this is a good sketch. All right, let's see. Okay, I think this is good. Actually, I kind of want to make her eyes a little more round. It does look like that she has longer bottom eyelashes than she does top eyelashes, which I think is a really cute character design. You've written lore for some of your illustrations that I thought was quite interesting. Really? You did? Oh, thank you. That just made my heart so happy. I mean, okay, I shouldn't rely so much on other people like giving me like accolades and stuff, but like hearing that is really encouraging. Cuz I thought I'm going to be so for real. I thought I was every time I upload something like that, I'm like, gosh, this sounds so cheesy. This sounds so cheesy. And like Anyway, that's really encouraging to hear. I do plan. Okay, so after this art fight video, I do plan on posting another OC character thing about oh, I can't say it because I want it to be a surprise. Oh wait, no, I drew her on stream. So it's gonna be called The Power of Red Hair, and so I'm gonna be talking about like red hair and its significance and its symbolism and all that good jazz, as well as the character design and her character lore. A bit of her lore anyway, because she's pretty underdeveloped as a character, I'm not gonna lie. I still gotta come up with like a complete world that she's in, but I do have an idea for her, and I do want to share that, and then that way, the next time I talk about her, if I ever do, you guys will be able to see the progression of how I developed her character and stuff. Because I think that stuff is cool. I love seeing progression and the such. person I'm drawing this for ARTFIGHT, I just sent a screenshot of it and was like, hey, how does this look? Any changes? And then they were like, awesome, you nailed it. Got her vibe and look down to a T. I'm like, yes! Yes! Oh, I get so excited when I've done that. I get so excited. Alright, so let's go back to... So I don't think I need these guidelines anymore. Because I think this is pretty solid as it is. I am going to clean it up a bit because there are certain areas that feel really messy to me. So I'm going to clean up the sketch just a wee bit. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. Love to see it. Heck yeah, we do. I like drawing PNG tuber sprites for people, and I get so happy when they say they love it and I drew them well. Yeah, exactly. It's just, it just feels so good as like an artist when someone tells you, holy cow, you nailed this. Like you understood what I was going for and you captured that perfectly. It makes me so happy. Like, genuinely. Because, like, I'm always worried if I'm, like, doing the character justice or if I'm, like, bringing to life what they have in their heads. And when they're like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. It's so amazing. But, Cucumbers, you make PNG tubers? That's so cool. Like, what kind of PNG tubers? And, like, do you have, like, a... Did you follow me on ARTFIGHT? I want to take a look. Do you have, like, any examples up on your ARTFIGHT? Is that what you're doing for ARTFIGHT? Are you making PNG tubers for people? Let's see. Cucumbers, what's your name on ARTFIGHT? I'm gonna follow you. You seem cool. Okay, I am pushing by erasing all that stuff. I am pushing her eye a little too far. Let me just... That's such a cute name too. Oh my gosh. Such a cute name. Okay. Let's this. And aw, and your characters are so cute. Follow. Aw. That's so fun. Did not mean to do that. Here we go. Perfect. Right. I gotta select this eyeball. Alright, that looks a lot better. It's for the eye positioning. It's crazy how positioning the eye can affect so much. Actually, can I put the eyelash facing downward? No, that doesn't look right. Wait, maybe? Yeah, most definitely does not look right. Here, we'll do it like this. Beautiful. I might have made her cheek poof out a little too much, too. Maybe not. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try and... Let's see if my instinct is correct. All right. Yeah, I think so. I followed you back. I expect some PNG response of your mannered little. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll do my best to try and revenge attacks this year. But if I don't end up being able to, I'm really bad at forgetting things, but I will try to put you on my priority list for next year if I can't get to you this year. And just know that just because you may not get a revenge does not mean I don't appreciate the artwork. I genuinely do. I love all the artworks people give me. Okay, perfect. I think this looks really nice. So now we're gonna move down to the shoulders. Make sure I get those squared away. I think I made this too. There we go. There we go. That may be a little too squared off, like too much of a straight line. So we are going to round that out a little bit. And it does seem like her shoulder has been made a little too high because of the way I've been messing with it. So we are going to adjust it just a wee bit. Nope, bring that cheek back up. I don't want the cheek like that. Okay. And we are going to push in her arm just a wee bit right here. Because, shoulders work. Go. Okay, perfect. That seems a little more clean. Let me just the neck here. Nope. I wanted the eraser tool. Thank you. Here we go. I love the fact that we kind of match each other's energy. Heck yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, this works. This works. I think. Does her neck feel too thin? I have arrived! Hello, Clara! Welcome in! How are you today? How are you doing? I am currently drawing a furry. An anthropomorphic pink bunny. And she's so cute. Look at her. Just look at her. Oh, I need to sketch out that heart on her face or else I will forget. Wonder if is it like a big old heart? Here, this feels like a good happy medium. Oh, fantastic. I think I need to make her wrist just a wee bit wider to accommodate for her hand. There we go. That feels a bit better, I'd say. Yeah. Anar! Bunny! Hello, Lucy! Welcome in! Welcome in! Hello to you, too! Yes, we are drawing a bunny. A cute little bunny. I gotta draw the wrinkles on this. On these wrinkly pants. Heck yeah. We've already talked about this. I'm stuck in bed. Right. I'm sorry, it's an automatic question. Maybe it's changed within the past. How long has it been? Like 30 minutes? Maybe it's changed. Like maybe you feel a little bit better. Or like maybe you had something that helped mitigate your symptoms. I don't know. Living is a constant state of metamorphosis, you know? You never know. I know. I keep doing that, but I want to erase. There we go. Well, I don't feel like yelling at my shoes, so there's that. That's good. See, that's a good development from earlier. Has your cat returned? Great movie, by the way. The Cat Returns is such a cute Ghibli Studio film. 10 out of 10 would recommend literally everybody to watch it. It is so cute. I have a big crush on Baron von Gieken. Baron von Gieken. However, still tummy upsetty. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, not okay. 1 second. No, it's not okay. Hold up. Oh. Oh, dang. What did I do that messed that up? Maybe... Okay, I gotta mess with her hips for a second. Nope. Wrong thing again. Okay. And then bring this down. And then bring this up just a smidge. like that messes up the movement of the pose a little bit. It's meant to look like that she's like walking forward. Okay. Here. Let's erase some of this. Make sure we can see some of her fingies and stuff. And her arm, now that I realize I don't really need this portion sketched out right now. Yeah, that works. Nurse Kita did return, but then abandoned me again. No! Is the torso not being angled correctly? You know what? We're gonna fix it. Give me a second. Transform. Puppet warp. At a point here. At a point here. At a point here. And then guys, watch. She can dance. She's dancing. She's dancing.
She's dancing.
Anyway, I gotta move that back. Okay, give her back that pin. What's your favorite type of content to watch? I like watching crime documentary reactions and gameplays. Ooh, that's interesting. I really like watching other people play games. I also like watching art content. I like watching art commentary videos occasionally. If it's something about some drama that's happening, I'm not so keen on it. But like I recently got into watching just speed paints with just music and stuff, and that's fun. I like watching reaction content. I love watching other people talk about some of my favorite movies and stuff. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool seeing other people's thoughts on shows and TVs and such, which is why like oftentimes I'll ask my friends if like I tell them to watch something, I'm like, okay, now tell me what you thought about it. Like give me like a step-by-step process of like what your thoughts were and like how they evolved over time, you know, because I love seeing the way people think. It's also part of why I like reading so much, is because I like seeing, I don't know, I like seeing the story unfold, you know? But yeah. I have to know every little detail of what you thought about it, okay? It's like, so what did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? What is like your favorite thing about it? What do you think that they could have done better? You know? Just little things like that, you know? I like learning about people's tastes and the such. And I feel like I learn a lot more about a person by asking them those questions rather than be like, what's your favorite color? Which are important questions too. But like I feel more engaged, and I feel like it starts a better conversation if I'm like, so what are your thoughts on this and this and this? You know? Literally me when I ask my friends to watch one of my fave music tastes. Yeah, exactly. That sounds nice and relaxing. Oh yeah, this speed paint thing? Gosh, I miss the old version of speed paints. I was uploading those for a while, but they weren't doing very well. My content started doing better when I started making actual commentary and stuff, which I like talking about my stuff. But it's also why you hear periods of time in my speed paints where I'm just playing some music and stuff and I'm not yapping. I like those little peaceful moments between me talking your ear off, you know? I will say that I do get a little bit of that when when I upload like YouTube shorts and stuff, but I gotta keep them so short in order for the algorithm to push them, you know? Sorry, that went off on a small rant. I went off on a small rant. My bad. But I do really like listening to just, I don't know, and like some of those have like some of the most gorgeous artwork ever. And so I like sit there and I watch and I kind of study them because time lapses are nice for like short form content. Speed paints, however, kind of show you more of the process, you know? It kind of shows you like if they're recording their whole program, you can see what brushes they're moving to, how many times they adjust the width of their pen and stuff. How did you get the wireframe picture? Oh. So give me 1 second. I gotta position her while I still have it up. Oh, is she leaning too far forward? Is that what my problem is? Does that feel better? I feel like that feels more stiff. Here, we're gonna fix her. We're gonna fix the drawing, but also this gives me a chance to show you how I did it. Okay, so I go to edit, and then you go to transform, and then under flip horizontal and flip vertical, you will see not mesh transformation, puppet warp. And you click on puppet warp, and then you just place points where you want the points to go. Like, my favorite points are always the head, the chest, and the groin. Or the hips. I guess hips would be a better word for that. But yeah, I place it head, chest, and hips. No, the internet hates us! What happened? What happened? Did it jump during my explanation? Because I can explain it again. If you need me to explain it again, please let me know. Oh, that feels better. That has far more motion to it. There we go. That looks better. Only for a sec? I mean, groin is a valid anatomical term. Yeah, it is. Only for a sec? Did y'all miss the explanation? Do you need me to explain it again, or did you get the gist? Because I don't mind explaining it again. I love telling people how I do things. I think information should be shared, not gatekept. I'm gonna push her back over here to the center of the page. Does she have a necklace? No, she doesn't, but she does have bracelets, and I need to draw her bracelets before I forget. No. No, I don't want to use green. Thank you very much. Perfect. And for her other hand, I'll have to skip drawing the bracelet because you won't see it because of where the hand's positioned. Now we got it, or at least I did. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm glad you could hear it. I think that's all for her design. Essentially, that's all for the sketch, I guess. Right, you wouldn't see her bracelet, would you? Also, I think I made this hand too small. I'm going to need to enlarge it just a smidge so it matches the other hand. Yeah. Bracelets or ethereal power bands? Actually, I don't know. Let me look. She can turn her bones into metal to give and receive harder hits. That's cool. Not very strong, so she has to be creative with the weight of her weapons and their impact. Ooh, that's really cool. She's got metal magic. Facts. She can stay up for 72 hours straight. She will do almost anything you ask of her. Loves dogs, seals, bright sunny days, her friends. Will cry to every movie, goes to her dad's, by her dad's moral code and advice. Spunky resident adventurer. It does not say anything about power bands, actually. No reason to feel weird about it. Plus, groin is a gender-neutral term, so it works for all bodies regardless of physical sex. Right. Sorry. I saw the way my mouth moved when I said right. And it reminded me of all right, I think this is really solid. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this. So we are going to move on to liner. Anyone who comes in is gonna think we're so weird because, like, this is our secret language. This is how we communicate. I'm sure all of you understood my secret message. All right. My eyeball. I love it when I get an eyelash in my eye. It's perfect. It's wonderful. I was trying to see if it could track me, like, blinking. I suppose while I'm stuck in bed, I could be drawing. You could be drawing. It is kind of like Animal Crossing. Yeah. I can hardly type because my cat is being super cuddly and demands pets. I don't think that's much of a problem, Lucy. I call that a win. Should I make this brush size? No, well, I feel like 20 would look better. Yeah, it does. It looks a little bit better. Okay. Actually, let me look and see what actual rabbits' noses are shaped like. Let me look at the little rabbit noses. Oh! Cute! Oh, goodness. I might be allergic to bunnies. Alright. So it is shaped like this. They are shaped like a little V. Every fast or big movement makes me feel like Shu yelling, "No! I'm so sorry." Oh wait, are you talking about me like zooming in and stuff? I'm so sorry. I am a big like zoomer. Like I zoom in quite often and I move the canvas a lot. If it's making you nauseous, you don't have to watch the stream. I appreciate you coming, but like if for your health, if it's making you seasick, then please take care of your health first and foremost. No, I think she means Ira. Oh. Okay. Okay. As long as it's not like me zooming around. Also, why are you moving so much? Why do you gotta move so much? Oh, because you have to get up to go get the tablet. Oh, I see. Bless you. Thank you. Here we go. I think I made her tongue stick out too far. Here we go. That's a little bit better. No, you're fine. I had to stretch to reach my tablet. Stay still, Sully! I had to lean over. I'm sorry. That's how I read that. Oh. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, that's cute. I love the face shape. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing my best. It's been a long time since I last drew a furry. And then give her a little cheek bump here. Oh, that's right. You gave me the line art. I did give you the line art for your base that you asked me to make, yeah. I did in fact give you the line art. So it should be a lot easier to color. Honestly, I did think of that when I first sent it to you, but I was like, no, it's fine. So honestly, I should have just went ahead and sent it to you. But I hadn't realized that you were gonna, like, color in the gray areas. But I do understand, like, why you would need to, because, of some of the design elements you're using. So, plus it wasn't that hard at all. I had kept the, who's your favorite music artist? Mine is Love, Oditari, TV Girl, Yellow, also an animator, and others who I forgot. That's fair. I really like Love. I like Cody Fry. I really enjoy, I've been listening to a mix of artists lately, and I just like kind of pick and choose songs I like from them. But I really like Huzzah. Gosh, am I gonna have to consult my Spotify real quick? Because I can't remember all of them. No, I didn't think about it until now. That's fair. Love is so good. Hello, Emerald. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Sorry, my brain stopped working. But hello. Hi. Love is so good. I love Love. I like Love. Oh, the Crane Wives. I also really like listening. Cody Fry. I love him so much. The way he combines orchestra with pop music is my favorite song from him has to be, okay, it's hard, I can't choose, but I really like Waltz with Sweat for Sweatpants. I really like Underground. I think it's brilliant the way that he used I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's brilliant how he used the music to mimic a train horn. I thought that was so cool. I also really like Start a Wave, and I really like, of course, the one that most people know, which is Symphony. Leve? Oh, is it Leve? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Leve. Plus, I wanted to make sure you had a reference for skin tone. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Actually, that would make things really easy. Actually, a lot easier. Okay, here we go. Okay. But yeah, those are some of my favorite artists. I have more than that. It's just, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, you know what? You know who else is one of my favorite artists? Lysiala de Titania. I love her covers. I've got one called, Monitoring that plays in my YouTube music playlist all the time. I love jamming out to it. So, she's also one of my favorite artists. But yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Okay, this is looking really nice thus far. For somebody who does not draw furries often, this is looking kind of good. Your line art is so good, OMG. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I also use a stabilization tool because I draw on a laptop, so the screen is really slick. So I don't get paper. I wish I had a paper texture thing. I feel like that would make it a lot easier for me to like draw without using a high stabilization setting, which I guess mine isn't really that high. It's only 56. When I first started out, I had to use it at like an 80. So at like 80 points. So I've evolved. Monitoring is such a bop. I had a lot of fun covering it. It was so good, but thank you. You're welcome. Actually, yeah, you're welcome. I don't know what I was gonna say instead. Guys, sometimes my brain does silly things. Oh no. Okay, wait. gotta lock in for a second. Give me a moment. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. Here we go. Oh man, wait. I need the strap to stay consistent in width. There we go. That's what I needed. Personally, my fave was the one you did for... Yeah! The opera cover? That was insane. I loved hearing that. It was so good. It was so good. I loved that. Brains are in fact silly. They are so silly. So silly. Here we go. That doesn't look right. I take that back! Take it back! Okay, thank you. And then this one would connect a little bit more here. I need to post that, I think. I gotta do art for it. Maybe I'll do that Friday. Oh yeah! That'd be so cool to see. That'd be awesome. And yeah, I don't think you have posted it. I think you posted a short of it, but I don't think you uploaded the official cover to your YouTube channel. I might start doing covers of songs when I have the confidence. You should. I highly recommend. It is a lot of fun. I haven't posted the one I did, but I don't want that one to be my first cover I post. If I'm gonna be honest. I like it, but I also... You totally should. Yes, they should do covers of songs. I highly recommend anybody who wants to try should try. And I'm one to talk. I'm really nervous about posting covers of music and stuff, but I'm going to. So you should too. Gosh, my voice cracked like crazy. I think it helped. I think it helped with the vibes of what I was saying. Can't believe you tried to make me cry. Silver and I are working on a big one right now. We are. We are. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is though, because it's gonna be a surprise. But Lucy and I are doing a duet. And I'm really excited for it. I need to record for it. I gotta find time for it, because I couldn't find the energy to do it yesterday. I was having a kind of meh day yesterday, even though nothing particularly like bad happened. I just wasn't in a good mood yesterday. So I don't know. So I just didn't feel like recording, which I wanted to record. I did finish my drawing, my other ARTFIGHT drawing yesterday. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm planning on doing a cover from the start. Ooh. Is that it? That's a Leve song, isn't it? Isn't it? I might be wrong. Gosh, I keep like upping my pitch when I talk because I'm getting excited, and I keep like voice cracking. I need to stop. I already know I have seen progress, but the rest you will have to wait. But the rest of you will have to wait. Yes. Yes. I did show Clara. I did show Clara some of the stuff we were working on. I'm so excited. Gosh. I'm like, ah! I can't wait for us to get... Okay, so this is a really bad issue with me because I start focusing on like getting it done and stuff that I kind of it's kind of something I do with art too, where I'll like focus. Yeah, Lucy also did. Yeah. Uh, the what was I saying? Oh yeah, I get so focused on the end product that I start getting when I start like getting so focused on the end result that I kind of lose the passion for the project. Like as like I start losing passion for the project because I'm so focused on how excited I am for when it gets done so I can like show it and stuff, that I start losing the motivation to work on it in the now. You know, I get focused on the destination rather than the journey, and it kind of like sometimes it really does kill my motivation for things. Gotta chop it up into little bits sometimes. Yes. I'm definitely gonna have to do that because I'm really, I haven't built up the stamina for longer recording sessions yet. Oh yeah, I understand that a ton. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Gosh, I just get so focused on like the end result that I just don't, it's just, I lose all motivation for like anything else. It's like, yesterday I was having such a hard time working on my ARTFIGHT thing because I started looking at it and I was like, gosh, I've been working on this for so long. I'm so ready for it to be done. I'm so tired and stuff. And then like I wanna draw something else. Like it wasn't that I didn't enjoy the character. I like the character a lot. It's just I was more so tired of I just wanted to be done already. You know? Like I just wanted that end product. But like the thing is, it's like the end product is only worth it after you've done all that effort. After you've gone through all of that effort, you know? And that's what makes it worth it. That's what makes creating worth it. It's just sometimes I am really good at enjoying the journey and enjoying the process, and then sometimes, especially with things that I feel like I'm not as practiced in, like with art, I've gotten to the point to where like most of the time except for yesterday, most of the time I can enjoy the process, but like with like my writing and stuff, I get so up in my head and then I start like losing it, you know? I start losing my passion for it and stuff. So I'm trying to be really careful about that. When I'm an adult, I want to be a singer, but my mom says it doesn't make much, so I settled to be a teacher. Oh, you can always do stuff on the side. Like, get a stable job and then do the other stuff on the side, and then you can always like quit that stable job and go to the other job once you start making enough money, you know, to make a living off of it. Like, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of people talk about stuff like that, and like, you can follow your dreams while also being smart about it, you know? While also being smart about it. You just have to be willing to put in that grit and effort. And some days, you're not going to be able to do everything that you want to do. Like, for instance, I have a hard time streaming on days after I have work. Oh yeah, I'm also planning to be a singer, an artist, and an English teacher. Heck yeah! You get that. You got it, Cucumber. You've got this. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to log in for a second to draw those wrinkles on the shirt. Perfection. All right. Let's see, what else? Okay, I like this. I like the way this is going. Go streaming while out? Yeah, yeah. Keep in mind that you also need a work-life balance. And, like, not to do too much or else you could burn yourself out. There's always a balance to everything. But yeah, you can do all of that. You got this. Oh, dang it! No! Come back, line! Come back! Teep! Teep? What does teep mean? Pete? Teep? 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 See? See? What? Lucy, is Clara okay? I'm doing this skin. Oh, gosh. Clara, we need context. You can't just say that. Oh my gracious. Oh heavens. Goodness. I was so confused. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, that's kind of why I kept the mannequin skin for when I was like doing art designs for like outfit designs for my character. It's kind of why I kept the skin gray, because it made me slightly uncomfortable giving her like skin tone, because it looked. I was so confused. Me too, Lucy, me too. Phones are hard to type with. That's fair. That is very fair. Gracious me. I had a small heart attack. I was like, did Clara get hacked? What's going on? It's like, how did Clara get hacked? I thought she was touched by the fever. Not gonna lie, that did cross my mind. I was like, oh no, is Clara's fever really high? Is Clara hallucinating? Fun fact, my mama says that when I was little, I had a fever so high that I couldn't remember who she was. And when she was trying to take me to the hospital, I was kicking and screaming and crying and because I didn't know who she was. And I was like calling out for her, but also I didn't recognize her and stuff. Yeah, anyway, I gave my mama trauma. My poor mama. The disco fever. I didn't mean to, though. To be fair to me, I was hallucinating from a high fever. Got her a case of the vipers. Let's see. I gotta lock in again. Give me a moment. Oh, that doesn't look quite right. So doesn't quite. Is it because my... Oh, I see. It's because I connected the line art completely. Since it's the thumb. There we go. Much better, much better. It is a little warm, I will say. Oh no! Do you have any, like, fever reduction medication that you can take safely? As prescribed by the bottle? Or something else? I don't know. For legal purposes, I am not a health professional. Here we go. I think this works. And then we're just gonna erase these here. Make sure my lines are nice and clean. Oh wait, wrong brush. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. My phone kept cutting me off. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Oh, heck. Okay, there we go. I love how you made her look like she just got back from jogging. Heck yeah! To be fair, I do think that she does have just athleisure wear style in general, it looks like. She seems to be the type to do that, so she very well could have. Oh wait, that doesn't look quite right. Here we go. Yeah. I will say, I think the clothing wrinkles that I struggle with the most is indeed pant wrinkles. I don't know why, but... Well, I do know why. It's just harder for me to do. I prefer drawing dresses and skirts, and shirts, because I'm better at drawing those wrinkles than I am pants wrinkles. I just gotta study them more, I guess. Not I guess, I should. I should most definitely study them more so I can get better at it, you know? Actually... There we go. Here we go. I really want to stream, but the problem... Motivation and flopping? Oh, just start. Also... um, like when you can, um, I originally started streaming. Like I started streaming just because I wanted a way to be able to talk to people, and like I felt like it was like a better way of cultivating a community that I can just talk to rather than just like I wanted to be able to cultivate like a community to talk to and stuff. Like I wanted to be able to talk to to my community directly. I felt like it was better at like it was the better option for me to do to just communicate, you know? And talk with the community and stuff and be active in the community, you know? Cuz like I can talk to you guys real time, you know? But I also do like content creation and all that good jazz. Well, our bunny friend might tell you to hop to it. Yeah, yeah. Nurse Kita came back, but now he's interfering with my art. No, Kita, why? Bunny? Yes, indeed, Jay. I am drawing a bunny. A bunny girl. Gotta make sure I'm drawing her shirt properly. I need to draw more wrinkles. Also, hello, Jay! Welcome in! Girl? Girl. She is indeed a girl. Hello! Hello to you too, Jay! Hello! No, no, I'm not gonna do what I was going to do. I'm stronger than that. I'm stronger than my urges. I'm stronger than that. You should draw your PNG tuber. That'd be a lot of fun. And PNG tuber is arguably a little bit easier to draw than a full-on VTuber rig. How strong? It was a very strong urge, and I was like seconds away from saying it before I caught myself. Seconds away. Because I know better. I know better. I know! No! 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 I haven't saved! I haven't saved in like an hour! Wait! Oh, I'm playing a dangerous game. No. That doesn't... There we go. Right now. Alright. You're certainly stronger than I. Mine autosaves. I should probably set it to autosave. Goku strong? Yeah. Yeah. Goku strong. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Goku strong, have y'all seen those My Little Pony power scaling videos and like Powerpuff Girls power scaling videos? Here we go. Oh, I should probably draw the belt buckle a little bit better. I have not! It is so funny. I saw somebody do a power scaling video of the main 6 versus Gojo. And I want you guys to guess who wins in a fight of the main 6 from My Little Pony versus Gojo. Take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure you can already tell by my reaction who it was. Nah, Gojo would win. You are wrong. You are wrong. Apparently, actually, it's not apparent. It's a very, like, it's Pinkie Pie alone could solo Gojo. According to this video, and honestly, according to the knowledge in my heart, yes, she could. She's got the ability to break the 4th wall. Gojo can't compete with that. Also, one of his arguments was that because Twilight Sparkle can teleport, his ability, I forget what it's called, but it allows him to like stop things that are moving in space towards him. Because of her ability to teleport, she could just teleport right to him, you know? Yeah, Infinity. Infinity keeps, yes. But because she can teleport, she bypasses the Infinity because she's not traveling through space. She is actively subverting it. She's directly manipulating it. Pinkie's just Shakira from Skyrim. But, like, it's a really interesting video, and he goes in depth, man. And I was sitting there, I was like, okay. Also, I firmly believe that the Powerpuff Girls would beat the Viltrumites. Just saying. Bubbles alone could solo them. Bubbles on a good day could solo them. Bubbles, when she's having one of her bad days, there'd be a massacre. Anyway, I've always thought that was really, really funny. Because, like, it's cartoon logic, you know? She's basically... It's been confirmed that she's one of the only people who's on par with Discord for, like, chaos and stuff. And she's, like, the only one who can handle containing his chaos magic. And it's so funny. I think that's like one of the best bits in the show, is that Pinkie Pie has powers that you simply can't explain, and that she could go toe to toe with Discord if she really wanted to. Okay, this is looking good. Pinkie could also solo and get a flawless victory. Yes. Pinkie's so funny. She is one of my favorite of the main 6. Actually, I love all the main 6 girls. What if God has cartoon logic? Yeah, that's true. That's true. You saying that reminds me of that one meme of like a raccoon versus like raccoons would fight God for a half-eaten bagel. I've always loved that meme. It would prove my creation was in fact a joke. Oh no! I just realized that the thing that doesn't work about this, which is why I was like contemplating it for a second, is because the pants look like that they're getting shorter, and in fact they aren't. There we go, okay. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit better. I hate having trapped spaces right here, but for the logic of the drawing, I feel like I need to. Okay. Here we go. Nice, okay. This looks nice. I like how there was an episode of Dragon Ball Super where Toriyama brought back his joke character Ariel and she beats Vegeta due to cartoon logic. I love that. That's so fun. I love it when people have a sense of humor like that. Like, the reason why Pinkie Pie is so strong is because she works by cartoon logic, you know? Like, toon logic. Like, toon powers and stuff. There's also, like, it's kind of like Deadpool in a way. But there's also, like, Gwenpool, which I think is really, really cool. I never knew she existed until recently. Where she can manipulate, like, she can actually travel through comic panels and stuff. And she, like, breaks the fourth wall constantly. And I think that's really, really cool. Deadpool, my beloved! Oh, guys, did you know that Sayu voiced Deadpool in Marvel Rivals? The more you know. Honestly, his voice is great for it, too. That man is everywhere. He really is. He's in everything. I find it so funny that him and his friends, like, it's a running joke between his friends and stuff, and like a lot of times they're like, I can't crush on this one character because Sayu voices him, and I think it's so funny. But that just shows how good of a voice actor he is. He's got a versatility, and that's great. Sayu shining Bon, and Horiyama lives rent-free in my brain. They could if they weren't cowards. I mean, that's fair. Dude, I watched a clip of Amelie crashing out because her favorite, I think, romanceable character in Fields of Mystria, I gotta play that again. Fields of Mystria is Hayden, the farmer, the other farmer, and chat was like, what if Sayu voices Hayden, and she was like, hey, better not, and or no, chat pointed out that Hayden kind of looks like Sayu, and then she lost it, and it was so funny. Gosh, that clip lives rent-free in my head. Okay, that hand is not working for me. What? Okay, I need to be a little bit more creative with the hand shape here. I understand my own vision, but I need it. It needs to have a little more movement to it. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna clean it up. I think. Here we go. This is the pinky finger, so it does need to be a little more. Here we go. Alright. Now we're gonna erase this. Clean this up a wee bit. Also the fact that in the same show he had to do the running gag of always being on Shark Week to avoid revealing his sex. That's funny. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, that looks nice. See, and that looks so much better, doesn't it? English dub was great. It sounds like it. Let's see. I love it when English dubs encompass the energy of whatever they're dubbing. Like, I love it when they're passionate about it. Like, clearly passionate about it. And just do a good job of, like, dubbing things and capturing the same energy that the characters are supposed to have, you know? Okay, I gotta run. Best of luck with the bun girl. She's looking great. Thank you so much. You have a good day, Lucy. I think her offering a hand does. Bye-bye. Bonnie. Bye-bye, Lucy. Bye-bye. Okay, I do think I need to add this thumb line here. Yes. Okay. Yeah? Maybe. We're just gonna continue and then I'll fix the hand if I need to. I'm gonna need to fix the hand. English dubs work well when the cast is giving an amount of freedom to improv the slice of life stories. Yes. Yes. Because then it feels more natural and stuff. Sorry, I was just looking at a Discord thing. Honor! Let's see. this particular, like, arm position always gives me issues. Always. I'll have to fix it later. Like with you and I are polar opposites, as long as the characters played the same, let the VAs cook. Oh my gosh, you and I are polar opposites. Looks like such a fun anime. It looks so cute. I really want to watch it. I need to, like, start it at some point. Alright. I just checked the time. No. And it looks like it is time for us to end stream for today. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And my next stream will be on Sunday, and it'll be another ARTFIGHT stream. So look forward to that. I liked your pun, Ren. I saw that. The hair raising, that was funny. But yeah, thank you all so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I don't know what else I was gonna say.